Look at the money in your bank account right now. You probably believe that as long as you have enough of it, you are safe. But what happens when the paper itself loses its power? For the last 80 years, the United States dollar has been the undisputed king of the global economy. It is the world's reserve currency. This means every other nation on Earth needs dollars to buy oil, trade goods, and survive. This artificial demand has allowed the United States to print trillions of dollars out of thin air without instantly destroying its own economy. But the world is waking up. The era of the dollar's absolute dominance is coming to a violent end. To understand what is about to happen to your wealth, we must look at history. No reserve currency lasts forever. Before the US dollar, the world ran on the British pound. The British Empire controlled global trade, and their currency was considered invincible. But after massive debt accumulation and geopolitical shifts in the early 1900s, the world abandoned the pound. What happened next to the average British citizen was devastating. As foreign nations stopped using their currency, the purchasing power of the pound collapsed. Prices for basic goods skyrocketed. The standard of living for the working class plummeted. The empire's citizens paid the ultimate price for their government's arrogance. Right now, the exact same historical cycle is repeating. The shift is already happening, and the media is barely covering it. It is called de-dollarization. A massive coalition of nations led by the BRICS alliance, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are actively bypassing the US financial system. They are dumping United States Treasury bonds. They are trading oil in their own local currencies. They are hoarding record amounts of physical gold to back a new independent financial system. Every time a foreign nation stops using the dollar, all of that printed currency eventually floods back into the domestic economy. The result? Uncontrollable, systemic inflation. The money you worked so hard to save will buy less and less every single month. If you leave your wealth in fiat currency, you will be the one holding the bag when the global music stops. Surviving the collapse requires one fundamental shift in how you view money. You must exit the paper illusion. The nations preparing for this collapse are acquiring gold, silver, and hard assets. You must do the same. You need unprogrammable, decentralized stores of value that cannot be printed to infinity by a desperate central bank. The empire is crumbling, but your personal wealth does not have to fall with it. Subscribe to Aureus Ethos and start building your empire.